Hey everyone, I'm Dave with Beast Made Reviews. Of course, a channel dedicated to reviewing quality at different price points. Now, this is kind of a different review. I initially clumped this review together with a larger review of some of my favorite fountain pens. That larger video is up here. You can go and check that out. But today, this review is going to be my full thoughts, pros, cons, everything, my full version, extended cut version of this review of this fountain pen. Thanks for watching. If you're interested in any of these, definitely check out the links below. Enjoy. Next is this pen right here, and this one is by a Japanese company called Wancher, and this pen is called the Primo. Wancher is a pen company that is based in Japan, and Japan has a long history of really enjoying and loving fountain pens. Fountain pens are especially big in that country as compared to maybe other countries like the United States. And if you've seen anything with Wancher, then you really know that they have a great attention to craftsmanship, and you can really see that with this pen as well. Now, they have a lot of great pens in their line, but the one that I'm showing here is the Primo, and the Primo is made out of titanium and aluminum, so it's an all-metal pen, and it comes in a few different really bright colors. The one that I'm showing here is in midnight blue. One of the things that's especially noticeable, besides the bright blue color on this, is the finish itself. If you look at the surface, there's almost like this randomized texture on there that almost looks like topographical, and they say that this is done with some kind of titanium oxide in the anodization process, and that gives it a kind of randomized finish. And whenever I saw the picture of this, I thought that it would be almost like rough, like you could feel it, but it's not at all. It's totally smooth, and you really can't feel the texture at all, which I'm actually really thankful for. Now, this pen, of course, can use international cartridges, which are provided with the pen, as well as a cartridge converter, which is also provided. And the ink that I'm using for this is Pilot Iroshizuku Konpeki, and I love this Konpeki ink. I think this is one of my favorite blues. It just has just a rich blue with some shading and a little bit of sheen. It's a beautiful blue ink. The nib on this is a number 6 Yovo nib, and this one is in medium, and it's a very good writer. There's some feedback on there and has a pretty good ink flow as well. Now, I got this in the plastic feed, but they also have an upgradable option to have either a black or a red ebonite for $30 or $45 respectively. A couple of things I really like with Wancher, and especially this pen, is that their presentation is fantastic. You get it and it's in this beautiful box, and it's set in there and it looks just like a piece of art. And also they have a little pen sleeve in there, which I always really appreciate. Not every pen gives you a pen sleeve, and these are really useful, I think. I think especially so for this pen because it's on the larger size, so you can't really put it in a pen holder, so you really kind of have to put it on your desk in the pen sleeve. This pen looks like it would be really heavy, but it's actually not super heavy. It's a very balanced pen. The cap does not post, and I don't think you really need to. It'd be enormous at that point. There's no O-ring in the cap, but in this case, for whatever reason, I don't think that you really need one. It is very smooth whenever you put on the cap. Now, I really like this pen a lot. I think that it is a beautiful pen, very balanced in the hand. It feels great when you write with it. The only thing that I don't like, and this is one of the criticisms that I would have, is that it's on the larger side, and for this type of pen, I would almost expect it to be on the thinner side so you can put it in a pen holder. For whatever reason, I think that this pen looks larger than it should be, but I think that it would be really interesting to see if they could make this pen just a little bit smaller in diameter so it would fit in a pen holder. And with the design of this, it almost looks like a magic wand, like you'd find from a magician. But other than that, I think it's a fantastic pen. The price on this is $295, which is another one that is pretty high, but I almost have no complaints with this one either. This is just a very cool pen with a really interesting look and appeal that is unlike any of my other pens on this list. I mean, it's completely different, and I love it for that reason. So definitely check out the Primo by Wancher. I think everyone should have at least one fountain pen in their collection to write with, to enjoy the kind of slower pace that a fountain pen brings. I think it's a very enjoyable experience with writing, and I think all of these pens are excellent pens. I'd love to know your thoughts though, so if you have any favorite fountain pens that I forgot to mention, definitely leave a comment of your favorite fountain pens. As always, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below on your way out. I'll love you for it. I'll see you next time. I'm Dave with Beast Made Reviews. Bye.